The pros of buying a hybrid vehicle are pretty straightforward and simple. Good warranties for their batteries, less gas and oil needed, fuel efficiency, tax credits, as well as being eco-friendly. But there are some downsides, depends on which vehicle you buy. For example, in today's video, reasons why you might want to avoid the 2022 Ford Explorer Hybrid. Let's get started. First off, this is an excellent athletic SUV to consider, but it might not stack up against the competition. Rivals like the Highlander Hybrid, Sorento Hybrid could offer a little more value for you. Let's start with the pricing. The Ford Explorer Hybrid starts over $50,000, making it the most expensive option in the class. The Highlander Hybrid begins around $36,000, and the Sorento Hybrid, $34,000. And unfortunately, the Explorer Hybrid isn't great on gas. It is powered by a 3.3-liter V6 that's paired with an electric motor to generate 318 horses, 322 pound-feet of torque. It can go from 0 to 60 in around 7.7 seconds, so under 8. When properly equipped, it can tow up to 5,000 pounds. This gives it the best-in-class towing rating. However, it only gets an EPA estimated 27 miles per gallon city, 28 on the highway with rear-wheel drive. Adding four-wheel drive drops those numbers to 23 city, 26 highway. Its competition, the Highlander Hybrid, gets 36 city, 35 highway. Adding all-wheel drive decreases those numbers to around 34 miles per gallon combined. The Sorento Hybrid gets you 39 city, 35 on the highway. All-wheel drive gets you 35 combined. Many could argue the Explorer Hybrid isn't as comfortable. According to some industry insiders, it has a smooth ride, but smaller impacts on the road were more noticeable compared to its rivals. Also, the Explorer Hybrid doesn't have a quiet interior. The powertrains emit noticeable clunks and whirls instead of a satisfying engine roar. Also, wind and noise from the road is hard to ignore at moderate speeds. Some will say to avoid the massaging seats because the rollers can feel lumpy when the system isn't being used. Also, the second and third rows aren't as comfortable as the front seats. Also, compared to its competition, it could have higher quality materials. With its high price, you would expect to have a higher interior quality, but it doesn't. It uses hard plastics and other materials that don't exactly provide a luxury feeling for the price. Word is the build quality isn't up to par. Of course, you'll have to sit in the seats to figure out for yourself. Plus, the 10.1-inch vertically oriented touchscreen doesn't make the best use of space and leaves some of the screen blank. The system isn't exactly intuitive and could respond a little faster. The wireless phone charging pad is a nice perk, but can only fit smaller phones. Features like the heads-up display, digital gauge cluster, and premium leather upholstery are limited to the higher trims. Getting extra comfort and convenience feature increases the price even further above $50,000. The Explorer Hybrid is a sporty three-row family SUV to consider. However, rivals are more affordable, efficient, and include more value. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.